A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Wondering how the West is shaping up? Well, the midseason grind is in full force. Let's check out the standings. You look at the Kings, and so far they own the 9th best record in the conference. Not where they'd like to be. And, of course, the Golden State Warriors, half a game behind. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Stephen Curry, Drew Eubanks out there with Michael Porter, and it's Porter in at the 2. And for Sacramento, we've got Edwards, Domantas Sabonis out there with Jabari Smith. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Hawkins in at the 2. And it'll be the Kings off the tip. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
And a miss there on the triple. Russell against Curry. Pass to Brown. Brown draws the double. Now here's Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks it. Loose. In transition, here they come. Russell against Curry. Russell with the ball. Back to Edwards. Nice D from Brown. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. And now just over a minute played here in the first. To the middle. Lets it fly. Eubanks gets the bucket.
Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shooter.
On offense, here are the Kings. Outside Russell. Sabonis outside. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Oh, that is well said. They're being handed free points and just couldn't convert.
And the basket is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's Smith. 20 points for him last game against New York.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
Porter, the pass to Porter. Here's Brown. The 3 from Curry. And he buries his first look.
Nobody answers the call better than Stephen Curry.
Kings trail by 4. Richard, something you notice about these Kings, they shoot plenty of threes.
And that's the modern game for you, BA. But Sacramento shoots especially freely. You are right. And those shots often connect, so I doubt that trend changes for them anytime soon.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Pacers, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
I think for the Warriors, they've been slipping down the rankings, having a hard time finding their footing right now. Hopefully, they can find a clear path forward.
Now here's Russell. 17 points for him last game against New York. Back to Edwards. Smith against Brown. Smith inside. Can't hit that one. Brown with some nice D.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
And there's a 3-second violation. And here's a look at some numbers for Domantas Sabonis.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Kings trail by 4. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I caught up with the head coach of the Kings for a moment. I asked him outright how he planned to deal with Steph Curry. How does anyone deal with him? Coach joked. He went on to say, we'll try to contest every shot and chase him off the arc, but emphasis on try. Not easy to solve a problem with no good solution, I guess, Jay.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
So he gets them both.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Porter against Edwards. To the inside. Here's Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Look, that 6'10" height to Smith, it almost surprises you. He doesn't move like that, but it really helps him inside.
Curry looking it over. Outside Porter. Driving to the basket, and then Porter with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And it's the Kings with the ball after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Hawkins can't get it to go.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And there's Porter on the assist by Brown. Porter's got 8.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Russell. Smith with a screen on Curry. Russell from outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And we know Russell can shoot it. It's what he's out there to do.
Now here's Porter. He's closely guarded. Outside Curry. Fires for 3. Smith with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Russell. Back to Smith. Up and over Porter. And another basket for Sacramento.
Love seeing Smith use the mid-range. If you're going to be a great player, you have to develop that shot.
Outside Porter. Porter, the pass to Eubanks. Porter looks it over. Pass to Brown. Up and over Smith. Brown can't hit.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Russell against Curry. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game. The Kings making a switch here. Carter's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Markkanen's checked in for Brown. On defense, the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. Smith with a screen on Porter. And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Eubanks. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Porter, pass to Markkanen. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. And again, no good by Golden State.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. Let him go try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Approaching the midway point of the season now, Grant. How much do players want to be named an all-star?
You know, B.A., I'd say for the young guys and for guys in their twilight years, too, it means a lot. But for the guys that have done it a few times before, you know, sometimes that weekend off is a nice reset button.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Eubanks the screen. To the paint. To win the cold spell. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Curry is so skilled operating the two-man game. He always seems to make the right decision.
Here's Carter. That one no good. Some solid D from Eubanks. The Warriors lead by 3. Outside Porter. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Now here's Edwards. He had 16 in the win against New York.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And both free throws good for Edwards. Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
Outside Curry. Oh, nice D from Carter.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Porter pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 4. Pass to Curry. Markkanen outside. Down low. Here's Porter. And here's Curry. Fires the 3. Edwards pulls it in.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
A nice shot by Hawkins.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Outside Curry. Inside. Here's Podziemski. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
Curry against Carter. Smith right side. That one drops for him. Smith's got 6 points.
They love seeing Smith active inside. That's when he takes his game to another level.
Markkanen sets a screen. Porter the pass to Curry. Now Markkanen. Down low. Eubanks. Reed with the rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Hawkins, defended by Podziemski. Hawkins, the pass to Carter. Pass to Smith. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. The Warriors leading. Outside Curry. 1:43 left in the first quarter here. Here's Porter. 33 points last game. And the bucket is good. 13 points in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Edwards. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. Pass to Smith. Here's Reed. Eubanks defending. Here's Smith. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got 4 rebounds now. It's Podziemski on the wing, guarded by Edwards. On the wing, Curry fires from deep. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Edwards looking it over. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Totally uncontested, but it still took impressive balance and agility to hit it.
Come get it, come get it. Curry with it, picked up by Reed. The shot's good. Curry's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Slick move by Curry with the ball, getting the defenders off balance so he can find a shot.
Smith against Markkanen. Now here's Smith, tightly guarded. Knocked loose. Porter with the steal. Gets it off. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the...
So both teams making some changes here. Kings trail by 10. We've got Jabari Smith. He's out there with Terrence Mann. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Carter in at shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And here's Podziemski. He's coming off a 13-point game against Houston.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Brown inside. He's guarded by Sabonis. And RJ, looking back at the in-game flopping penalties introduced last season, how do you think they worked?
Well, I didn't see many that were actually called. But as they say, it's always good to have a rule implemented in case you need it. Or so I'm told.
Reed's checked in for Sabonis. And both free throws good for Brown. The Kings have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Here's Russell. Misses the step-back jumper.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Outside Podziemski. Back to Porter. Outside Podziemski. Brown, a screen on Russell. To the middle. Brown, no good. Kings trail by 10. Now here's Mann. Over to the wing. Right side, Russell. Back to Mann. Smith inside. Porter's there. Smith no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Pass to Brown. Now here's Podziemski. He's checked by Carter. Brown, a screen on Carter. This one for 3. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 5 points.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Here's Russell, and he drops it in from the low post.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Pass to Brown. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he drops it first.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Edwards, he's checked in for Sacramento. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in. And one guy who's just scratching the surface of his potential, Jabari Smith.
Yeah, he's still very young, still gaining strength. But his upside on both ends is enormous.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Brown. To the paint. Porter, the pass to Markkanen. Now Curry, guarded by Edwards. Back to Markkanen. Over Russell. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Porter against Edwards. Reed, a screen on Porter. Here's Edwards. Reed for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Reed's got 6 points in the quarter.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Markkanen, the pass to Curry. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
You knew it was coming because Steph, this man loves a good duel.
Russell against Curry. Outside Edwards. Carter, a screen on Porter. Edwards for 3. And the Kings with another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And here's Curry for 3. Rebound by the Kings.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Curry against Russell. Outside Reed. Pass to Carter. Right side Edwards. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Alex. Thanks. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls for Carter. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Gay's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Michael Porter. Russell against Curry. They set the screen. And the Warriors miss again.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Carter can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 9. Here's Porter. Second chance shot. Russell with the rebound. Sacramento has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. And he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
Solid pass there from Smith Jr. You can see his court awareness improving over time.
To the right side. Carter against Porter. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry's shot is off.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Smith finds Edwards. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Podziemski. Outside Porter. Up top Curry. To snap the cold streak. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Now shooting the 3-ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Outside Edwards. Launches it. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Edwards has got 8 points in the quarter.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Here's Curry. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Edwards. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Trailing by 5.
Love the selfless approach from Russell. His teammates appreciate when he finds them uncovered.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. And Sacramento with some changes. Jones comes in for Reed. And Hawkins subbed in for Carter. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Warriors. Michael Porter comes in for Podziemski. Brown with a screen. And a deep 3 from Curry. They get the rebound. Outside for Porter. Curry against Russell. And it's Porter. That time on the assist from Curry. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Edwards with it. Eubanks is there. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's going to go on Drew Eubanks. Sacramento shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period. Doing what they can to try to build some momentum. Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards. Fighting hard for every miss.
Back to Curry. There's the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Edwards, no good. The Warriors lead by 4. On the wing, Porter. Guarded by Russell. Blocked! Outside Edwards. Here's the teardrop. Russell, that's good. Russell's got 14.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Warriors ahead. They're up by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Halftime is here. And what better way to tip it off than to analyze the latest news on the trade front.
And this team has made a huge move, trading for Colin Sexton, the dynamic point guard who continues to improve every season. These fans should be excited about acquiring a player of his.
And let's take a look at this first half of play for the Kings. Not a lot of separation here at the midway point.
Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Golden State has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Drew Eubanks. Stephen Curry is out there with Michael Porter, and it's Porter in at the 2. Eubanks the screen, puts up a deep 3. Oh, Curry from way out there.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
Russell against Curry. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. A look at how all-star voting is going thus far.
And so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
You take a look at Edwards. He's just outside the top 10 in Western Conference all-star voting.
So he's got some ground to make up to be named a starter. But still, the fans are giving him his props.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results. The 3 from Curry. Edwards pulls it in. Kings trail by 5. Here's Hawkins. Pass to Edwards. From behind the arc. Hawkins can't get it to go. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Smith against Curry. 5 on the clock. That won't go either for Curry. Sacramento has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
I don't think Russell gets enough credit for what he brings to the table offensively. He can be the floor general and score at every level.
Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Edwards against Porter. Edwards, no good. The Warriors lead by 5. To the inside, Eubanks. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one. Porter against Edwards. Picked by Smith. Inside. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
Excellent movement in that pick and roll. Smith Jr. making himself a target there, just like his daddy.
Pass to Eubanks. Back to Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Tremendous range. I mean, that'll stretch a defense thin.
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 8-point game. Here's Smith. Called in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Curry at the rim.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Timeout called. Sacramento. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Hawkins. He's guarded by Porter. Pulls it in from the elbow. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Hawkins has got 6.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Russell against Curry. Pass to Eubanks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porter from outside. Rebound by the Kings. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Russell with the ball. He's covered by Curry. Sabonis outside. Smith inside. Brown's there. Smith no good. The Warriors lead by 8. Right side Porter from the arc. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. Porter against Edwards. Pass to Hawkins. Great D that time from Porter.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. 17 points in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Sabonis with a screen on Porter. Pass to Hawkins. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They've led by as many as 14. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Outside for Porter. Here's the 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Edwards. Russell a screen on Porter. Here's Edwards. Buries it down low. Edwards has got 15.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Outside Porter. The 3. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got 4 rebounds now. Tipped away. Smith passes to Edwards. Nifty move. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, the defender really went after him.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Carter, he's checked in for Russell. Pass to Porter. Now here's Eubanks. Markkanen looking it over. There's the triple. Rebound by the Kings.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Look, I played with his old man and Smith Jr. Hey, that looked just like him there on that jump shot.
These are his first free throws of the game. And so he hits both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Here's Curry. 25 points in the game. Pass to Porter. Five to shoot. Back to Curry. Puts up a three. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist in this one. Timeout called. The Kings. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that have been consistently dominant on the offensive end of the floor over the last month. Number 5, Sacramento.
This is not a team you want to face right now. They are locked in on the offensive end.
Edwards against Porter. Edwards, that's good. Edwards has got 6 here in the quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Curry passes to Eubanks. Here's Porter. Down low. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis. First one falls for him. The Kings making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Porter hits them both. Kings trail by 7. Up top, Carter. He's covered by Curry. A slam dunk. By Reed.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Now Porter. He's got 19. Outside Curry. Now here's Eubanks. Reed defending. Just 5 on the clock. Porter, the pass to Markkanen. No good on the 3. The Kings have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Pass to Reed. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Eubanks, the pass to Curry. Sinks the tray. Curry's got 31.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Pass to Carter. Smith with it. He's got 12. Outside Edwards. Up and over Porter. Edwards, no good.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Outside Curry. 3-pointer. Hauled in by the Kings. Edwards has got 5 rebounds in the game. Smith outside. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Jones, he's checked in for Sacramento. Mann comes in for Hawkins. Boston's checked in. And it's Porter with the ball for the Warriors. Smith out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Carter in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Porter in the post. Guarded by Russell. Pass to Markkanen. And the 3 off target. The Kings trailing. Outside man. And here's Carter. Outside for Russell. And the three-pointer goes. Russell's got 20 points.
This is Russell's game. He is an active and ready shooter off the catch.
Pass to Brown. Markkanen with it. Guarded by Smith. Now here's Porter. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple. He's got 22.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Out to the right wing. Smith right side. Back to Russell. Over Porter. The shot by Russell, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Podziemski. Softly drops in the floater. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
The Kings call timeout. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break. Coach told them to adjust on defense, saying they're calling it tight right now. We can keep the same effort, but less reaching in and all that. Don't let them beat us at the line. Send it back to you, Brian. Okay,
thanks, Allie. A nice shot by Smith.
Defense tries to slow down Smith, but he takes it right to them.
On the wing, Porter. Back to Podziemski. Takes a 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 5 assists tonight.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Carter. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got his 5th rebound in this one. The Warriors lead by 5. And here's Porter. Pass to Boston from deep. Not going to go that time.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Carter with it. From downtown. Kept alive. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Brown. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Boston. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Reid.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And the foul on Jabari Smith. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Hawkins is checked in for Mann. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Porter against Carter. Markkanen, the pass to Porter. Kick out to Brown. Markkanen from long range. Reid with the rebound. Reid's got rebound number 5 here tonight to the paint. Here's Fisher, and he goes in for the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Brown looking around. Pass to Porter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First team foul. At the line for the Warriors. Porter, 2 shots.
That's good from Porter. And some changes here for the Warriors. Michael Porter comes in for Markkanen. And it's Curry in for Podziemski. Porter hits them both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Curry against Carter. Pass to Edwards. Spins. With the spin. Great D that time from Porter. And so Porter will bring it up for Golden State. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Curry against Carter. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Kings trail by 5. Here's Edwards. Pass to Carter. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Outside Curry. Here's Eubanks. Outside Brown. Now Porter. Clock at 6. And here's Curry. He's checked by Carter. The 3 ball. Curry, no good. The Kings have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. The game now all tied up. Carter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Boston's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Porter. Now here's Edwards. Carter, the pass to Smith. Sabonis outside. Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. Clock is at 3. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. A nice shot by Hawkins.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. All right, let's get an update on D'Angelo Russell. What's the latest, Allie?
Thank you, guys. I got a report from the Sacramento head athletic trainer. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation. It's tough losing a player like this near the halfway point of the season. They'll just have to find a way to replace his production until he comes back. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Outside Porter. Into the lane. Rebound by Sacramento. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. That kicks off a 5-game road trip for the club. Here's Edwards. Warriors with the rebound. Eubanks, he's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Curry. The teardrop. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards got rebound number 8 now. Over to the left wing. Here's Smith. And that one's good. And the Kings lead by 4.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And here's Eubanks. Outside Porter. Pass to Porter. To end the run. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Smith passes to Sabonis. Back to Smith. Now here's Edwards. Here's Russell. Here's Hawkins. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Smith. To to the wing, right side. Here's Hawkins. Offline with a baseline jumper.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Smith against Curry. Back to Podziemski. Outside Porter. Pass to Curry. Fires the three. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Russell to pass to Hawkins. Smith against Porter. Outside Edwards. Here's Hawkins. Let's go with a three. Nails it from three. Hawkins has got 8 here in this quarter.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Brown, he's checked in for Podziemski.
Warriors substitution.
Warriors trail by 4. Here's Porter. Outside Curry.
2 minutes remaining.
Porter a screen. The three. And it's Stephen Curry with the three. Curry's got 37.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
Russell against Curry. Smith with a screen on Curry. Here's Russell. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
An experienced player who is never shy. Russell, he owns the big moment.
Porter pass to Curry. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Sacramento leading by 3. On the break. Here's Hawkins. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Russell against Curry. Pass to Porter. And here's Eubanks. Back to Porter. Shot clock at 5. Porter finds Curry. Takes the three. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Russell against Curry. The shot by Russell, no good. Edwards against Porter. Outside for Porter. 29 seconds left in the final quarter. Now Curry. And he buries it. A huge shot to tie it up.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
The Kings call timeout. Russell against Curry. Russell with the ball. Picked by Smith for the win. Oh, no good. We're headed for overtime. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And here's Curry. Smith out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Edwards. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Hawkins in at the 2 guard. Curry, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Smith. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Eubanks the screen. Curry, no good. The Kings leading. Russell to pass to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Now that's how you fire up your teammate. Smith put a little extra on him.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from deep. Not what they need this overtime. Great action here if you're just joining us. About a minute into OT. Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
To the middle. Here's Smith. Hauled in by Brown. The Warriors have gotten 1 shot to fall out of 3 in OT. Eubanks the screen. The drive by Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Porter against Edwards to the paint. Here's Sabonis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Kings lead by 2.
Oh, man, with how skilled Sabonis is, you can't forget. That this dude is giant. He's 6'11", 240. It is tough to knock him off his shot.
Here's Porter. Here he goes. And then Porter with the dunk.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Edwards against Porter. Sabonis with a screen on Porter. Edwards, the pass to Sabonis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's going to go on Drew Eubanks.
The intensity that Sabonis brings to his inside game is really something special. The contact almost seems unavoidable.
So he can't get either to fall. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 5 attempts to go as we play here in this OT period. Curry against Smith. Porter with a screen on Smith. Curry's shot is off. The Kings' shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Here's Smith. Banked it in off the glass. Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
There is just a hunger to Smith's game, and I think that helps fuel him in these big moments.
Curry passes to Porter. They set the pick. The kick out. Curry to take the lead. Connects again from distance.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Here's Hawkins. He's guarded by Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Hawkins, the pass to Sabonis. The 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Left side, Curry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Curry's got 47 points.
Once again, Curry, this man has made a living out of big shots like this one.
Sabonis with a screen on Curry. Here's Russell. The rebound by Eubanks.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
Brown, a screen on Russell. Lets the 3 fly. Curry's shot is off. Here are the Kings with the ball now. Edwards, a pass to Smith. Hauled in by Brown. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure. Porter with it.
He's picked up by Edwards. Outside Porter. Tries the spin move. Curry's shot is off.
He looks fatigued here in OT. Just not able to get it together.
The Kings call timeout. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. He hits the first one, and that brings him within 2 here. And both free throws good for Edwards.
In a tight game, he is exactly who he wanted at the line.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And that's an intentional foul.
D'Angelo Russell, 4th personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2.
Stephen Curry taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst case scenario for them is OT.
It's Edwards on the wing. Launches a 3. The 3 won't fall. And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And BA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks so much. Stephen, a big-time victory tonight. What aspect of this win pleases you the most?
It was a full team effort. Obviously, you look at the stat sheet, but the little things I'm talking about that we did to win the game tonight are huge. And that's when it's winning time, we showed up, and that means a lot.
It's got to feel good to see it come together. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.